Hey, it's Karen Nelson, your modern day agent, coming at you this time because we're under contract. Congratulations! Now what? The Arizona purchase contract has what's built in it called a due diligence period. Traditionally, that is 10 days. And that 10 days starts the day after your contract. So if you sign a contract today, day one is tomorrow, and it's 10 literal days. Sometimes they'll write in a different amount of days, but normally it's 10. Now, during this due diligence period, your buyer is going to set up a series of inspections. Normally, there's a home inspection. Now, that home inspection can take several hours, and a lot of times the buyer and the buyer's agent show up towards the end of the inspection just to review whatever the inspector might have found. They'll probably have a termite inspection. They may ask for a specialty inspection. Perhaps they're concerned about the roof or the AC, so they might have a specialty contractor come by and just take a look. Anyway, during this 10 days, your buyer can cancel for any reason whatsoever and be refunded their earnest money. So this is what I call hurdle number 1. Once they get through their inspection period, they're going to send us what's called a BINSR, or a buyer inspection notice seller repair. And they're going to ask, or there's going to be a possibility of 3 different outcomes. Number 1, they may accept the property just as is. Woo! We keep moving right along. Number 2, they may ask you for a series of repairs, things that they just can't live with. Or number 3, they could cancel the contract altogether. When you receive this buyer's inspection notice seller repair, you have 5 days to respond. Now, I don't recommend that we take the full 5 days because we want to keep things moving and we want to put it right back in their court. A lot of times they won't order an appraisal until we get past this first hurdle. Now, if they're asking you for repairs, you have 3 choices. Number 1, you could just agree to do the repairs and we just keep moving right along. Number 2, you might say, I'll do some repairs, but not other repairs. And if that's the case, the buyer must approve that and not cancel. Or number 3, you might say, I'm not doing any repairs at all. Again, the buyer would have to agree to that and not cancel. Once we're through the buyer's inspection notice seller repair, which is the first big hurdle, we go to the second big hurdle, which is the appraisal. The Arizona purchase contract has built in it a lender loan contingency. So if your buyer has a loan, the property will have to appraise for at least the purchase price in order for the lender to loan on it. So let's just say that our appraisal comes in $10,000 low. What do? Well, we have 3 choices. Number 1, you could just lower the price to the new appraised value and everything just moves right along. Number 2, you could refuse to lower the price and the seller, if they have the money, could make up the difference or the contract gets canceled. Or number 3, maybe you agree to split the difference. You'll lower the price by $5,000, the buyer comes up by $5,000 out of his pocket. If he has the money, we can keep things moving along. So as you can see, those are the 2 major hurdles, and once we get through these 2 hurdles, it's usually smooth sailing from there. You can call me with any questions anytime. Don't forget, 928-978-3246, or send me an email, moderndayagent@gmail.com. Make your day a great one.